and welcome to Chloe Avalon. My name is Priscilla. For those of you who are new, I know I had quite a few new subscribers, but this channel is named after my two daughters. My oldest daughter is named Avalon and my youngest daughter is named Chloe, and I thought they just went so well together, Chloe Avalon. And so that's why I have that name. But anyways, those of you who have been following along for a long time know that we just arrived here in Montana. And we used to, when we started off this YouTube channel, we lived here in Montana in this home, in this log home. And then 2.5 years ago, yes, that long, we moved to Alaska. And so we had this beautiful little cabin in Alaska that my husband and sons built, but it's now in the process of being sold, or we have it on the market. And just 2.5 days ago, we got here from Alaska. We flew and our flight was delayed and we did not get to our home until 5 o'clock in the morning. So we were utterly exhausted and we slept a few hours. But then we got up and I started with a cold. All the children and my husband kind of had a cold, but it just kind of got a little worse, and I think it's just because of no sleep, but we're all doing good. I'm doing much better today. Yesterday I was not feeling very good, but my hair needs washed. But we are just settling up in here for the first couple days, but then we are gonna go and live downstairs. It's not nearly as pretty as up here, but those of you who have been following us for a long time know that we have had this upper part of the house. We've had it on Airbnb vacation rental. And so we just blocked it out for a few days for us. But as soon as we can, we're gonna move downstairs. Because we want the downstairs as our landing place. Like if we go back and forth from Alaska, that we can just have a place to come to and crash. Like that I don't really wanna come and live in this. By the way, I didn't say that we're gonna stay here until probably May sometime. And then we're gonna go back up to Alaska and we're gonna rebuild and very likely sell that home too. And we're probably gonna live in an RV, not sure yet how it's all gonna look. So you just have to follow along to see what we're all doing. But yeah, we're gonna be here until May, probably about 5 months. And we're gonna live downstairs, fix that up, maybe build a wall, and just make it very simple. There is already a bedroom downstairs, and we're just gonna set up some other beds, single beds and stuff. We have a bunk bed down there for the girls, and so we're just gonna live simply down there. And that's gonna be our landing place to come back and forth. And then we can just keep this house up here just nice all the time for Airbnb guests, because I didn't wanna live in here for 5 months and then totally remove, like totally clean everything. I just wanted to keep it this way. It's much simpler for me. And it'll be so nice just to have a landing place downstairs whenever we need to go back and forth. So anyways, that's kind of the story. What we did the first 2 days was, well, the first day we literally just tried to catch up on sleep, and we didn't do very much. The second day we actually went into town and we got some mattresses, we got a couch, and yeah, a couple things like that for the basement. It's gonna come tomorrow actually, so we're gonna put that all in tomorrow in the basement. And today I was unpacking. I was doing a lot of unpacking downstairs. We have a couple dressers and just unpacking things, hanging things in the closet. And also another thing that we were doing today was putting up a Christmas tree right in here in the living room and putting some, decorating the mantle a little bit, because on Sunday, in only a few more days, we're having a family from Germany flying in to stay here, up here for Christmas. And so we set up a pretty Christmas tree, and it didn't take very long. The Christmas tree was a cheaper kind. I just had the Christmas tree and I didn't really want to go out and buy another one. So we just really tried to decorate it nicely, and I think it turned out super nice. I love all the like kind of the copper and gold colors on it, and just the handmade star that we put on top, and all the dried orange peels that we had. And so I really loved how it turned out, and I hope they'll love it when they get here. Okay, I'm gonna show you downstairs. I'm gonna put the light on here and then go on down. This is the basement area, and it looks like this. All our totes and boxes, and yeah, lots of stuff. We're actually gonna make this space to that wall, or maybe a little more further over. We're gonna make this into an entryway because the door is right here, and we're gonna make a wall along here, a wall right along here. And so we can just walk through here, and then this will be like our living room area right here, because there's just so much empty space here. And in here is our kitchen, and we have table, but we don't have a chair. And so here are a lot of groceries people just gave when we came here. Family, community, friends gave us a bunch of these groceries, and I have to sort through them and put stuff away in the pantry. That's my pantry over there. We used to live down here actually years ago. Actually, all the children were little here in this basement, because we lived in the basement before we finished the upstairs. It took us years to finish the upstairs because we did it debt-free. We didn't want to go into debt. So yeah, so this is very familiar area down here. So some of the kitchen area, and then right in here, this area used to be our living room area, but we just ordered some mattresses, some beds. We're gonna put like 3 single beds right there for the boys. So we're just gonna keep it very simple. We picked up a dresser, and Wyatt is putting some of his clothes into the dresser. And we picked up the dresser yesterday just at a pawn shop. Then we also picked up this dresser, which is such a cool old dresser for the girls. And so they have a mirror there. And the girls are fixing their beds. It's always kind of hard to fix this bunk bed. I remember fixing it many times when the boys were little. They used to sleep in here. So this is just like a tiny little bedroom. Yep. And we're gonna make this into a closet. Like we're gonna put like a rod here to hang up their shirts, the boys' shirts. And let's go on in here. This is like a archway. It goes into the bathroom in there. And here's our bedroom. And I have already mostly fixed the bed. I've unpacked everything into the drawers. Now this dresser, you can see the top is really worn, but it's very usable. It's very usable, it's fine. And my uncle and aunt actually just gave it to us, so it's perfect for Joas and I, and I've got all our closet stuff in there already, so that's so nice. So it's the next day, and it's a beautiful day here in Montana, but we're heading down to the store. I need to grab some yeast because I have to make a lot of dinner rolls, because the Miller family, my husband's family, is getting together for a Christmas gathering this weekend. So I have to get some dinner rolls made, and I could have bought them, but I kind of wanted to make them. And then also today we're going to be waiting for some of our furniture to come and our mattresses. So I'm excited about that. And tonight is the Christmas program at school, and the children had been practicing some poems earlier before we even came to Montana. So they're going to be part of the program. So that's going to be a fun night tonight. And we're going to see a lot of the community, friends and family that we haven't seen yet since we're here. Okay, I'm back. I got my yeast, and I also have some sourdough starter. I brought my sourdough starter like in a little jar. I just put a little bit of sourdough starter in a jar, wrapped it up real nicely, and put it in my suitcase. And I brought it, and it's working great. I have some starter right here. These dinner rolls that I'm making are sourdough discard dinner rolls. So it takes yeast and sourdough starter, but it's not like a true sourdough. But the dinner rolls taste so moist and are really good. I love this recipe. And I'm sorry, but this video is just going to be so random with a lot of different things going on, just because that's what's happening right now. And I really want to get a video out for you, so I'm just taking you along with the different things that I'm doing. So here we go. By the way, the other day when we went into town to get some, dressers and some furniture, Joe just bought this mixer for me. So I'm very happy for it that I have a mixer here, because I left my mixers up in Alaska. But I have to figure out how to use it. How to use this, to figure out how to take it off. Oh, there we go. Yes, nice. Okay. Now I'm gonna wash this. So while my bread is mixing, I went into my pantry upstairs, where I just put lots of odds and ends dishes that I didn't use in our vacation rental. And so I'm gonna use some of them down here. So there's some nice bowls. I think there's some goblets and glasses in here. And then here are just some odds and ends, like dishes and things. So this will be nice. I'll go through these and put them over here in my kitchen area that looks really messy right now. But I'm okay with messy for now, because it just takes a while to get it all wrapped up. And over here, the boys are working on putting a wall up, and right in here we're gonna have our little cozy living room, and on the other side will be our entryway. So that's how we're gonna have it. Just a little bit later and they have this all done there. Wow, and the people came to drop off the furniture. Just look at that beautiful couch. I love that couch. And back there are the mattresses. We have to take them out of the boxes. There's a nice piece. And this recliner here. The children came home from practicing the program, so they're helping me now sorting these dishes and stuff. And Avalon is making a veggie tray for tonight because everybody has to bring some finger food. Sorry about the noise. Oh, I want to show you the bread. I've already punched it down once. There's some dinner rolls, and here's another like half batch.
It kind of does taste nice, just reheat. Yeah.
Well, I have everybody here helping me putting these dinner rolls together because the day is going on, and this afternoon Avalon has a friend coming over to help her, or they're going to get ready together for the program tonight. They all have to wear certain things, and Wyatt's friend is also coming over. So I want to make sure I have some time to help them the afternoon. I'm supposed to get about 4 to 5 dozen dinner rolls out of this, so I'm making them a little bit smaller. If you have a Christmas dinner, you don't need huge rolls of bread, I guess, because you have so much other food to eat. Dinner rolls are all done and are covered up, and they turned out great. And it looks a little better in here. The sink is cleared off, but they're still working in here, putting up the walls. Okay, I made these girls turn around because I just got them all ready for their program tonight. I curled their hair, and now they're doing their nails right now. And this is Anita, and she is Avalon's friend. Okay, it is a little dark in here, but I am all ready to go to the Christmas program. So we're almost ready to leave. The guys are quickly showering, and then we will head out.
And the star of midnight is gone. And when Bethlehem's streets are all silent, Christmas has only begun. The news must be told from the housetop, the gospel of Christ must be spread. Oh, follow the Lord from the manger to Galilee's beautiful shore. Oh, climb with him the mountain of glory, in wonder to kneel and adore. I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play. And wild and sweet, the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men.
And I thought how, as the day had come, the belfries of all Christendom had rolled along the broken song of peace on earth, goodwill to men.
The Lord knows and calls us each by name. Snowflakes gently cover the world in white and hide what is unlovely from our sight, showing us how he covers our sin and gives us grace when we come to him.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo,
Well, you guys, this is a couple days later, and I really don't know how long this video is. Probably not very long, but I really have to stop it here soon and get it out for you because Christmas for me right now is in 2 days. By the time you see this, it'll be past, but so yes, I have to stop it here soon, and because I still have some things to do for Christmas. We still have not gotten a tree, so we'll probably just have a tree up like a day or two before Christmas. We're thinking of getting it this afternoon, and I might still put a little bit of footage in of that. But we're gonna go to our parents' house for Christmas dinner, so that'll be nice. So I'm not gonna have to make as much food for Christmas. I'm gonna take some bread, some sourdough bread there at my mom's house, and I also actually already mixed up some sourdough cinnamon rolls for our Christmas breakfast, and I just have it in the fridge, and it can be in there until the night before, and then I bring it out, roll it up, sit out on the counter overnight, and then I bake it in the morning, which will be so nice. But anyways, the last couple days what we were doing was we went to church. We saw our church family, which was so nice. So neat. We have a church family here in Montana and in Alaska, which is just beautiful. Then in the afternoon, my husband's whole family, extended family, got together in the old part of our store. So there was an open space there, and we just had a great time. We had a wonderful meal together. It's kind of like a Christmas dinner together. And we played games. They did a lot of singing. And hi, Autumn. And now what I'm doing today, I'm actually drawing names for my winners this month in Lemongrass Spa, and I have 5 winners this month. So as soon as I get the names, as soon as I do the drawing, I'm gonna let you know who won this month, which is so exciting. Hopefully it's like a Christmas gift to these ladies. And those of you who don't know, Lemongrass is a clean skincare, hair care, and makeup company, and it's all that I use for me and my family, which is so wonderful. So I have a link below, and if you want to check out any of the products, if you hear that hammering, it's because we're putting up a wall, and I think I showed it in the video already. But yeah, if you order on that link, you will be automatically placed in a drawing for next month, which is January. So, and they will be having some great end of year specials. They will have some January specials going on, which is great. So yeah, check that out, and you will be entered into my drawing. The children have a friend over here, Arlen. He's actually their cousin.
Give me the blue card.
But I want to show you here, we have 3 beds on the floor right now for all the boys. And we're going to put it up on platform bed frames then. So they'll be able to be there nicely. And they don't have to be crowded like that quite, but they just did that this morning. Then I want to show you over here how they're doing on the wall. They're getting the sheetrock on. So it's coming. Okay, I am ready to draw winners, and you can tell I have lots of them on here. I think I have 61 entries, and I usually do it on my iPad where it's bigger and nicer to see, but I just started on my phone, so this is where I have it. Okay, here we go. Tap that thing. Let's see who won. No way! No way! Sarah, you won. That's so awesome. I think this is the first time you won. Okay, next we remove her and we try again. Let's go. my God, that was close. Diana Danielson. Okay, friends, that was so fun. I wrote all the names down here, all the ladies that won, and I'm going to contact them here right now, let them know they won and how much they won. Now, it's in free product. So, you know, the first winner might have won over $300 in free product. The second winner, almost that much. The third winner, close to that, and on down to 5. I had 5 winners this month, which is awesome. By the way, this is a mirror right here. It looks like two dressers. So I'm gonna work on that. And then I think I'll just leave you here. But I'll put a little bit of footage on getting the Christmas tree and maybe how it looks once it's decorated. We probably won't decorate it too much since it's only gonna be up until maybe January something. But hey, if you want to see more of our Christmas or more of what we're doing daily, check out our Montana Haven Alaska Edition channel. My husband takes care of that more than I do, and I do this channel. But he does daily, a little bit of daily videoing, just our family life, whatever we're doing. So check out that if you don't know about it. And I will see you all later. I pray you all have had a beautiful, wonderful Christmas, and may you all be so blessed with the favor of the Lord in this next season, in this next new year. It's a new year. We can start fresh, and I pray for new vision for you all, like to see in what God is saying to you, that you can see where he's directing you to or what he's saying to you, that you can hear his voice. All of you who are longing to hear the Lord, that you can truly hear him. I pray that in the name of Jesus, that, and those of you who are watching and you don't know him, that you can actually get to know him. All you need to do is start talking to him and read his word. Read his word. His word becomes alive as you read it within you. So anyways, God bless. I will see you all next time.